Hey, welcome back to Edith Finch, where we have been going through this really weird house, trying to figure out lots of things. And there's a whole bunch of mysteries that, I'm really puzzled about. I'm puzzled about why they all left suddenly. They were all packing up, getting ready to go. I'm really puzzled about the grandmother because she looked like she was in a wheelchair, and like in a wheelchair that was left, but she apparently left on the very last day. Actually, it looks like here you can see wheelchair marks. Maybe that's what that is. Wheelchair marks kind of on the floor. But yeah, but the main thing is when our mom died, she gave us this key that let us go through this secret passage. So now we're going to jump through, find out what we can find in here. Are we crawling? It's like a little kid's drawing in a teapot. And
from the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
I think was reading this. I think this is all like in a diary that she's reading. So Milton has been in here before. Milton is the brother who disappeared. It's a cool stained glass window, but it's like a little kid's, like a baby room or something like that.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Yeah.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
So I want to check something out really quick. So Milton disappeared in 2003. She was born in 99. So she was only 4 when Milton disappeared. And that's when all these things were boarded up. So she's basically spent her entire life when she was in this house being totally boarded up. Not being able to get into any of these rooms. What kind of books does she have? The Jungle Book? Macbeth? I don't have time reading some of these. The Magic Mountain. So less kind of creepy books than we saw kind of on the hall.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Right. Well, hopefully not after. That would be really dark. So she seemed to like... We saw there was like a picture of a little kid in a cat like mask. I guess that must have been Molly. I'm thinking.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Okay, looking for something to eat here in the bedroom. Any candy in my Halloween bucket?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Nope, not there. So I guess now I'm reading this story, and like we were reading Edith's diary, and now we're reading Molly's diary, and we're controlling her instead. So it's gerbil food.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay. Hope you're not gonna get like hantavirus from any of that. That's something. I don't want to leave just yet. Little goldfish. What? I thought about
eating Christopher, but I held back.
Yeah, I think that's probably a wise move in a number of different ways. Oh wow, it's winter with all sorts of really screwy looking trees. It's dark in here too. It's a door. So there's 2 different doors. This one goes where? Ah, to a little bathroom. I love it. You can tell like we're a little kid from how like low we are.
I kept eating and eating.
Uh-oh. I think I see where this is gonna go. I'm really hungry, and is that mistletoe or holly? Oh man. Don't eat it, kid. Let's try the other door first.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
Whoa!
I was a cat.
Whoa! That was unexpected. How... Can I jump around? Yeah, I can.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Well, yeah, because cats eat birds, you know. Trying to chase it? Yeah.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Oh, they're just chatting away. Ignoring me. Where'd the bird go? It's up in the nest. Can I get there? Yeah, hop over on these little ledge thingies. I'll come on up. Hello, bird. Come on.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Yeah, you did. And then instead you ended up in this... Can I get up there?
I could tell she was getting really tired.
It's alright, I'm not gonna eat you, birdie.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Oh, I am gonna eat the mama bird. If I can get to it. Did Dad know that I turned into a
I
cat?
gobbled her up,
Oh man.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Well, that was fortunate, because it would have been kind of nasty if we had landed as a... Well, cats do pretty good for the landing, but little teeth in the grass, you say. Rabbits. There they are. Yum!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Anything down there? No?
A mama rabbit.
Where? Where's this mama rabbit? There it is. Oh, I did get it. I thought I was gonna miss him there.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
This is a bad place to be a shark, yo. Uh-huh. I guess I can hop around a little bit. Oh man. All right, like I got the kid liked cats. Obviously, I understood the turning into cats thing, but this is getting a little bit crazy. So I guess I didn't eat the mistletoe after all, or the holly, or whatever it was. All right, can we slide on down? Not a lot of options for sharks in these parts.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
This is like a very, very twisted version of the Very Hungry Caterpillar. Alright, I see something there. There it is, little fish.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, seal, not a fish.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
I think you need help, kid. Is there more seals around here? Oh yeah, there she goes.
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Alright, what am I now? I'm a snake? Or an octopus? Yeah, this is Christmassy. Oh, I see. I gotta like click on it and then I like, oh wow. Yeah. What? This is the weirdest like controls ever.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I'm not really believing this story actually happened. Maybe I should, but it feels, I don't know, a little hard to buy. I'm in, okay, it said Finch back there, so I'm in like the Finch's garage or something. Hold it, no, around this way. I mean, okay, no, that's not gonna get me anywhere. Yeah, ended up back where I started here. I'm looking for people to eat. Is that what's going on here? Okay, let's try going straight past this yellow car. See if that gets us anywhere interesting. I don't know what to think about this. Okay, that looks all blocked off. So, yeah, Captain Finch Fishing Company. All right. Maybe can I go under this car? I'm a monster. Maybe I can just kind of sneak underneath. Yeah, I totally can. Let's, oh, there's a person.
I was big, and I moved real quiet.
Oh, good. That's what I like to hear. Can I not get up to that dude? Alright, tentacle, there we go. Yeah, up the stairs. Right behind this guy. You gonna grab him? Whoa, I am! Oh my gosh. Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh. So somehow I've got to be able to get back to write that journal entry, I imagine.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Man, what's going on here? Alright, there's one guy. We're shaving someone's belly with the rusty raver in the morning. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't. I mean, look, he's drunk, so that helps. There's another one. Oh man, alright. Come on. There we go. Hold it. Where's the inn? Can I get into the... No, 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 no. No, no, no. Let's see. Can I get in the door here? Yeah. One more.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What is this? Alright, now I can move normally.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Oh, it's sand. I thought it was snow. Alright, here we go. Oh, up out of the toilet. And am I back home? Is this my bedroom?
I got closer and closer.
It is my bedroom. What am I looking for? Hold it. Something back here. Here we go.
All my stomach started growling.
Boy, still more hungers.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
So, is that just like a bad dream she had?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
You know, I mean, I don't want to close it up just yet. Hold on. I'm gonna because so 1937 to 1947, that is 10 years. So and she's totally like that was totally she was 10 when she died. I mean, like I guess what I find a little more believable is that maybe she came there was a bathroom. Can we go in the bathroom? Looks like we can't. There was the bathroom in there. I found a little more believable that she like ate some mistletoe and hallucinated and wrote that
I
kind of
can't
all
describe
down.
it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Yeah, I can see that. I can't kneel down to see under the bed there. Yeah, well, there's that open. This was closed when she opened it in the dream, and she ate the carrots. Although yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was supposed to all have happened. All right, well, we can go out on the balcony here, I think. Now, we're not going to turn into a cat, are we? No, I don't think so.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Huh. And so Molly, just to double check, Molly would have been Dawn's aunt. So Mom might have known the story, but she wouldn't have ever known Molly, because Molly died when she was 10. Alright, here we go. So that was crazy. A little bit wild.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
So this is something I don't fully get, the lot of time in Great Grandma's room, because something I was a little confused about, because we had Great Grandma, like all the rooms were closed off when she was 4. I guess maybe it was all the rooms except for Great Grandma. Maybe Great Grandma wouldn't. We
got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
I say maybe Great Grandma didn't fight it, or I mean, she would fight it or whatever. But her room was boarded up with the peephole. Yeah, so right here, Sven and Eddie, and there's the peephole from the other direction. And when they have Norwegian folk tales and Magic Mountains mummification, that's a little dark. The Old Breed, Beasts of Nature. I'm not sure what I think about all of these books.
Her room was like a museum.
Yeah, it is. Looks to seem very museum-ish. Okay, so we can look in here. I bet if you look in there, that'll give us Odin's story. I could be wrong, but I guess the way we had a story for Molly, we'll have a story for Odin, who was the great-grandfather. And there's one embroidered for Lewis.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Well, that explains a lot about Edie as well as Sven. It sounds like he was pretty handy, good with his hands, and yeah, and she liked her stories. Okay, so Sven died. So we've got
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
So there's Edie. That must be me, and that's my mom. On her 90th birthday. So that would have been, I mean, she was born in 1917. So that would be 2007 would be her birthday. So that's before Lewis dies. So, okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and look in here real quick, see what happens.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
So there's a family curse now, eh?
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Oh, they actually sailed the house. So when she said the house sunk, it wasn't like sunk into the earth. It was a literal houseboat.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Wait, didn't she say Odin built the house? Or maybe he built the original house this one's based off of?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay. So that's everything, I guess. So there's a family curse.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
There's a family curse, and Odin drowned in his attempt to sail a boat. So, I mean, yeah, I get the thing about, like, the curse goes back a long way, but at the same time, like, the kind of insanity of sailing a house kind of goes back a long way, too. All right. Well, that, I think, is going to be it for today. We have got... we haven't answered any of the mysteries, really. We've just kind of got more mysteries kind of coming up. Let me actually see. Okay, we'll read that when we come back, the Mole Man, the Finch House thing. But more mysteries. That was a crazy story about Molly, and I don't know like if I'm supposed to believe it or take it seriously, or if it's just, a feverish and dying kind of little child who's writing up her kind of fever dreams. I don't know how, you don't really know how she died exactly, but she died when she was 10. So it kind of makes a lot of sense that that's how things would go. But that is really all the time that I have for today. So thank you, as always, so much for watching. I'll see you soon.